So Mike Tyson came to my house in 2012 the first time. I had lent Eric B. my Bentley. This all sounds ridiculous.
Wow. No, it sounds right up your alley.
Right.
Wow.
So Eric B was in town and said, yo, Russ. I go, Eric, take my Bentley. So I gave Eric my Bentley, and he's like, yo, Russ, I'm coming. I'm bringing the car back. I got the caveman with me. I didn't know what he meant when he said they had the caveman with him. He pulls up in my driveway, and I go, is that fucking Mike Tyson in my car? And I'm like, yo, Mike Tyson's at my house with
If you
Eric
ever
B.
lent me your Bentley, the first thing I would do is go get Mike Tyson.
Yeah, right. Wait, what part of Brooklyn you from?
Flatbush.
Oh, yeah, you're not even Jamaican. So Mike comes to my house, and when I was hanging around, this is good tie-in, when I was hanging around Dave, when he was shooting Half Baked, I went out hang on his trailer. This dude that was in the movie from Brooklyn named Ray Hinton was hanging out. David put him in the movie. Yeah, he told me how he grew up in Brooklyn. He grew up with Mike Tyson. He knew Mike Tyson since he was a little kid and his sisters and blah, blah, blah. Like, if I ever meet Mike Tyson, I'm going to ask him about Ray Hinton. Right. Because I grew up with Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis and I have known each other since we were 15 years old.
And you know he was on my album on Ruckus.
That's right. He did.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
This is Lennox Lewis.
That's right. I remember that clearly because Lennox and I were amateurs together.
In boxing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've known him basically my whole life. He was at my wedding, everything. And anyway, so
I just partied with him this summer at Rohan Marley's house. He's friends with Ron Marley.
Yeah. So cut to 2012, Mike Tyson's in my house. And I'm like, massage it in. I go, Mike, you know a guy named Ray Hinton? He goes, yeah. He died. I go, what? He goes, yeah, he died of AIDS.
Whoa.
I go, what? He goes, crazy, because me and him used to fuck the same chick at the same time, and she died of AIDS, and he died of AIDS, and I got nothing. And I was like, wow. Wow, right?
Magic Jr.
This is the first time I'm meeting Mike, right? And I'm thinking, I'm probably never going to see Mike Tyson again. And if I do, he's not going to remember me. Cut to me and Mike become good friends. And I was with Mike last year, and out of nowhere, because we're talking about Brooklyn, and I'm talking about like gangsters that I knew from Fort Greene. Remember Rap? Do you know Rap?
Yeah.
Remember OG Rap?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard stories.
So Rap, we used to run with the Real 50, but Rap...
From Fort Greene, the Real 50 Cent.
Yeah, so when Rap got out of jail, Rap did 33 years. When Rap got out of jail, him and I became like this. I don't know why, we just clicked. So I was talking about Rap with Mike. I go, remember Rap? He goes, oh yeah, man. Hey, brother, man. You shouldn't be around these fucking people. These are killers. They're gonna ask you for something, then they're gonna fucking kill you, man. You ain't the same kind of. You call me the N-word all day. You ain't the same kind of motherfucker as me. So you gotta be careful with these. And I go, nah, Mike, it's all good. And he goes, and then Chuck Zito was with us. Shout out to Chuck Zito, former president of New York City Hells Angels, and a guy who did work, put in work. And so he looks at Chuck Zito and goes, Chuck, the first time I meet this motherfucker, he asked me about Ray Hinton. And I was like, wow.
So he remembered.
How the fuck do you cling on it? Like, that's wild to me, because it's not like, I'm nobody. He's Mike Tyson. He meets 150 people a day of note. And to remember that fucking detail, I'm like, wow. It wasn't like he asked me about some guy I knew. So people, don't think people aren't paying attention. The people are in the position they're in because they're fucking retaining everything.
Yeah.
It's what they choose to react to.
What we done started. Look at what we done started. This the people party. When opportunity knocking, then young nigga move that door. Whoa, get your foot stuck in it, call me young, go get it. Now you can't fuck with it, might as well roll with it. What's the word?